Manic Street Preachers, fantastic band, we're big fans, and here they are on the brown couch talking about their latest album called Journal for Plague Lovers. I'm not going to do the 20-second pot of history because how do you fit an entire career of awesomeness into 20 whole seconds? All those great albums, those great lyrics, of course the sad disappearance of Richey, but then the ultimate triumph, strength in the face of adversity, right through all those Brit Awards. And a slight dip in the last couple of years, then back with the big single and the big album last year, and now they're back with a rugged rock record produced by Steve Albini. I can't possibly put that in 20 seconds. Let's talk about the making of this record. What came first, the idea of making the record or the idea of using Richey's lyrics?
It was using Richey's lyrics. And it was quite a long time ago, probably a good 18 months. And we were just in the back of a car coming from, I think we were in Poland. We got some really odd award in Poland. Very nice, but kind of odd-shaped. And
I have to ask, what kind of shape is it?
Really weird. You've never seen anything like it. Almost to the point that it looks deformed.
Right. Thanks for this.
It's a Lifetime Achievement Award or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Did you read the fine print?
It was.
Okay, fair enough.
But James was just in the back of the car and he said I've been looking at these lyrics and I think it's the right time, you know. Sendaway Tags has given us...
You said that or James said that?
James did.
Wow.
That's the scary thing, because it's usually me that comes up with the insane ideas. You know, let's go meet Fidel Castro, for instance.
God, I forgot about that. How can you forget about that? That was huge.
I know, it was. Yeah. But, you know, it's usually me. So when Jim said it, I just thought, we just went straight away, me and Jim, so it's the right thing to do.
OK, I'm just going to come out and ask it. How was that?
They've been locked away for 14 years, so there's obviously some deep psychological flaw inside that I was avoiding reading them properly. It's a beautiful kind of binder, a piece of art with collage and paintings and all kinds of stuff in, which I looked at, but I never studied the lyrics. But as soon as I did, it just made me fall in love with him as a writer again, and I just forgot how much we missed him, and that idea of the perfect symmetry of the four of us, how we all brought different stuff. It just felt like let's almost do a tribute album to him. Yeah, yeah, and you've done that, man, and you've done those lyrics proud, you know, because I think it's some of the most visceral and exciting music you guys have made in a while. I think you're dead right.
I'm going to ask a bit of an awkward question now. What we get on well enough, I think I can probably ask this and you'll respect it. I mean, did it give you any further insight into what might have been going through his mind at any point reading those lyrics? I mean...
only in the sense that I think, and I knew this, I felt this at the time, but it did feel like he's consuming so much culture. He has the inability to switch off. I think by the end, Richey was just constantly reading, constantly painting, constantly typing, constantly watching. And I think that when you're inspired by everything, when it kind of consumes you, when your art consumes you, then that was just really sad, because you could see someone you kind of really... Someone you played football with since the age of 5, you could see him just drifting away in terms of communication. It was really hard to communicate, and that's kind of deeply saddening.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We had this wish list of Steve Albini, of Richey's lyrics, of Jenny Saville doing the artwork, and
got it.
You know, it did for once come together. And I have to say, it's down to Richey's lyrics guidance. I can't write lyrics like him. He, you know, you just don't hear words like. His kind of vernacular and his syntax just don't exist in modern music, and
he's a one-off.
It just felt brilliant. It felt like being a four-piece again.
Back to the classic cliche couplets next time around from you, eh? Looking forward to it.
No, yeah, you come
Love and Above.
Here come the hits again.
Love and Above. It's got a feature. Eh? A Love from Above. Go on, throw it in there. Extra 100,000 sales. So you're back in the building at Tea in the Park. They've let you back.
They've let us back.
What are you going to say this time?
No, I mean, it was a great gig last time.
What are you going to say this time? I know you. Your brain is ticking over about how you can get on the blacklist again.
Last time it had something to do with Billy Bragg and Stereophonics and the Beta Band. Something like that.
Right, well, I mean, you know, you've got all sorts of bands you can take out now, don't you? It's been a while.
Is Jack Panate
You should just walk out. Come on, don't just Jack. He's the nicest guy in the world.
He's awful. And not only that, he's got Norman Cook working with him. Can you think of anything worse?
Right, this is something you'll enjoy. Being way too smart for your own good. Manic Street Preachers Anagrammies.
Oh.
You might actually be quite decent at this, although you do have the most verbose, wordy titles of all time. It's not like Kasabian in here before with Fire. You know? Right, you ready? Lover.
Revol.
Nice. Lusty Poems.
Lusty Poems. I don't know that.
Empty
Shit song.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. The Vol of Richard Nixon.
Oh,
yeah. I Fire Alf Gonads. That's an original, isn't it?
This is really disappointing.
It's disappointing too.
Designed for
That's embarrassing, quite frankly, isn't it?
Wow.
Get horny, give smut.
Shit.
No, that's not the
What do you do if you tolerate the long ones, which I can guess?
Everything must go.
Bollocks.
It's not even the B-sides. Adult tofu nosh. Even I can get that one.
There's a Kevin
Oh,
Carter.
And to be fair, actually.
Find that soul, your favourite.
I know, and I actually didn't get that one. I was trying to make you feel worse. And the guy who invented the competition has his head in his hands literally right now because he thought you were going to be the one that could actually save it.
I was watching this last week thinking I'll be able to do that, and
Yeah,
I've been
well,
useless.
what about potty crimes men clothes? Can you do that one? Next.
Your love alone is not moist.
One second, is this right? I'm calling this a day because this is just embarrassing, isn't it? I'm not even going to bother with a sheepish lion trots.